Happy small hours, morning of the 8th. Now, I am to read here from the prophecy of Nefer Rohu, from this book, in English, so that the person who listens may ponder upon the words, if they wish. Now, that happened when the Majesty of Seneferu, true of voice, was beneficent king in this entire land. On one of those days that came to pass that the officials of the residence entered into the great house, life, prosperity and health, to offer greeting to the king. And they came forth again that they might offer further greeting, as was their daily observance. Then said his Majesty to the treasurer who was at his side, "Go and bring me the officials of the residence who have gone forth hence today in order to offer greeting." They were led in unto him forthwith, and they lay on their bellies on the ground in the presence of his Majesty a second time. And his Majesty said unto them, "My friends, I have caused you to be summoned, in order that thou may seek out for me a son of yours who has understanding, or a brother of yours who excels, or a friend of yours who has performed some noble act, one who will speak to me some fine words in which my Majesty may find diversion." They said before his Majesty, "There is a chief Lector priest of Bastet, O sovereign our lord, named Nefer Rohu. He is a commoner, valiant of arm, and a scribe excellent of his fingers. He is a lordly person, who is richer than any of his equals. Oh, that he might see your Majesty." Then said his Majesty, "Go and bring him to me." And he was led in unto him forthwith. And he said, he laid himself on his belly in the presence of his Majesty. Then said Seneferu, "Come now, Nefer Rohu, my friend, and speak to me some fine words, choice speeches, in the hearing of which my Majesty may find diversion." And the Lector priest Nefer Rohu said, "Shall that be of that which has happened, or of that which is going to happen, O sovereign my lord?" Said his Majesty, "Nay, of that which is going to happen. If anything has happened even today, let that pass." Then he, Seneferu, stretched out his hand to the box of writing materials, and he took him a scroll and a pen and ink case, And then he put this in writing. What was spoken by the Lector priest Nefer Rohu, the wise man of the East. He who belongs to Bastet at her appearances, the child of the nome of Anu, market. He who belongs to Bastet at his appearances, the child of the nome of Anu, while he brooded over that which would come to pass in the land, and thought of the condition of the East, when the Asiatics would come in their might, and they would afflict the hearts of the harvesters, and take away their yokes of cattle when ploughing. He said, "Rise, O my heart, and bewail this land whence thou art sprung. Rest not, behold, this lies before your face. Rise up against that which is before thee. The great ones are in the same condition as the land. That which has been made is as if that was never made, and Re must begin to found the land anew. The whole land has perished. There is nothing left. There is not the black of the nail of what there should be in this land. The land is ruined. No one concerns themselves about that anymore. No one speaks, and no eye weeps. How fares this land? The sun is veiled, and will not shine that men may see. None can live when the storm veils that. All men are dulled through want of that. The river is empty, and men cross over the water on feet. Men shall search for water upon which the boats may sail. The road has become a bank, and the bank has become water. The south wind shall oppose the north wind, and the sky shall no longer be of a single wind. A foreign bird will be born in the marshes of our delta, having made that nest at the side of our people. And people shall allow that to approach in their distress. Behold, those good things are ruined. The fish ponds, which were resplendent with catches of fish and wildfowl. All good things have passed away, and the land is laid low by reason of the food of those Asiatics who traverse this land. Foes are in the east. Asiatics have come down into Egypt, and there is no helper who hears. One was attacked, shall be attacked by night, and men shall force their way into houses. Sleep shall be banished from the eyes. And they lie there, and they say, I am awake. The wild beasts of the desert shall drink from the rivers of Egypt, that they may cool themselves upon their banks. For there is none to scare them away. The land is seized and taken, and none knows what the issue shall be. That is hidden, and one cannot say, and some hear that not. I show you the land in lamentation and in distress. That which had never happened before has happened. Men shall take up weapons of war, that the land may live on uproar. Men shall fashion arrows, that they may ask bread for blood. Men shall laugh with the laughter of sickness. Men shall not weep due to death. Men shall not sleep hungry, mourning for death. A man's heart shall follow after themself alone. Men do not make mourning today, for the heart is entirely averted from that. They remain seated in their corner, thinking of themselves alone, while one slays another. I show you the son as an enemy, and the brother as adversary, and a man murdering his own father. Every mouth is full of love me, and all good things have departed. The land is destroyed. That which was made is as though that had not been made. Men take the goods of a goodly man and give them to one from without. I show you the possessor in deprivation, and the outsider contented. He whose granary was filled for him is now denuded, and hatred reigns among the townsmen. The mouth that speaks is brought to silence. If a speech is answered, the hand reaches out with a stick, and the people have to say, "Don't kill him." A thing spoken is as fire from the heart, and what a mouth utters is not endured. The land is diminished, and that's governors are multiplied. The field is bare, but the taxes are great. Little is the corn, but great is the tax measure. And that is measured to overflowing. The sun separates himself from men. He rises but for an hour. None will know that that is midday, since his shadow shall not be distinguished. No face shall be bright that beholds him, and the eyes shall not be moistened with water. He will be in the sky as the moon, though he deviates not from his course, and his rays are in men's faces after their former wise. I show you the land in lamentation and in distress. He who was weak of arm now has a strong one. Men salute him who formerly saluted others. I show you the undermost turned to the uppermost. Men live in the cemeteries. Paupers will acquire riches, and nothings eat the offering bread. The nome of Aunu will no longer be the land of the birthplace of every angel. Then indeed shall one come, a king from the south, many, true of voice is his name. He is the son of a woman of Nubia, and born in Upper Egypt. He shall receive the white crown, and wear the red crown. He shall unite the two powerful ones. He shall delight the two lords with what they love. That which encircles the fields shall be in his grasp, and the oar in his hand. Rejoice, O people of his time. The son of a man of degree shall make himself a name for all eternity. They who are disposed towards evil and devise hostility, they have subdued their mouthings for fear of him. The Asiatics shall fall before his slaughter, and the Libyans shall fall before his flame. His enemies shall succumb before his wrath, and the rebels to his might. The ureus serpent that is on his brow, that quells for him the traitors. And justice shall come again to that place, and iniquity will have been cast forth. He shall rejoice who shall behold him, and who shall be in the service of that one. A man of learning shall pour out water from me when he sees that that which I have spoken is fulfilled. Nesgebeste dibeste kurat to vantam tam tam tam, be mu to ka aret nun, ferrekes kitan, mam gam mitun sasesh, chatur of bower of top.